What's up, weirdos? Good morning. How's it going out there? Market is looking fantastic. Everything's looking green. You got a little bit of a mixed bag, but that's okay, right? Got the odd thing that's down like 4%, whatever, right? 5%. Not much. That just means it's a fantastic DCA opportunity, guys, as you know. Looking across, check it out, guys. We're having some great looks here. Caspa, Clearpool, ZBIX up, Taraxa, Jasmy. Absolutely wonderful, guys. Absolutely wonderful. We're going to have a look at the Bitcoin chart. What's playing out over there? We're going to have a look at the M2. We're going to have a look at the Ethereum chart. It's going to be fantastic. Jasmy up 14% on the day, 22.3 on the week, 67 on the month, but down 33 on the year, up 5 spots in rank to 91. $968 million market cap, so close to that $1 billion again. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. 181 million in volume. Swift coin up 2% on the day, down 8 on the week, up 16 on the month, and up 196 on the year. Down 6 spots in rank, though, to 329, $129 million market cap. Volume continues to move up on Swiftcoin. We're at 2.41 million now. I told you guys yesterday we were at about 1.81 million, that we were going to start creeping our way upwards in the volume, and we have indeed started to do that. So that's a good thing. Onyx coin down 0.5% on the day, 3 on the week, up 29.5 on the month, and up 1,034% on the year. Down 4 spots in rank to 116, $638 million market cap, 31, look at the hiccups, 31 million in volume. ZBEC up 9.5 on the day, down 2.5 on the week, 8.7 on the month, but up 160% on the year. Up 8 spots in rank to 190, $303 million market cap, and 31 million in volume. Looking good, guys. The market's looking good for continuation. We were expecting a possible red Monday, but so far that has not been the case. It is only 10 o'clock in the morning, Central Time Zone, so there's a lot of day left to go maybe correct and go to the downside. So that also means there's a lot of day left to continue to the upside. Right? That's what I'm talking about. Let's go look over at the Bitcoin chart. What is going on there? Back up over 118,000. We're at $118,942. We did wick as far as $116,482. We've wicked to the upside as high as $119,679. If we close this daily candle on the outside of this bull pennant, guys, our next candle starting later this evening, about 9 hours from now, is going to be a glorious candle. We could close outside this bull pennant and go full send. My target by the end of the month, $128,000 to $131,000. That's what I'm watching for. We'll see if we can nail it, right? But so far, guys, we have a nice green daily candle pumping right now. Where will this candle close? Will the bull step in and pump us back up to 120,000? That's, as you can see, we have a massive sell wall right in this range, guys, around 120, right? Look at these rejections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rejections, and then we dropped, and now we're moving back up. We've rejected again with this wick. It's a good sign, though, guys, because we're chipping away at that sell wall, right? And the more we chip away at it, the weaker it gets, and the more the odds are that we're going to break to the upside out of it. So continue to stay focused, guys, right? Don't get bored. Don't miss it, because all of a sudden this thing's going to snap. It's going to be boring, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, boom, moonshot, right? So stay tuned. We could see that wick down, as I said, guys. We could fill that CME gap at $114,000. But it's seeming less and less likely, right? Especially, obviously, if we do break to the upside. Now, CME gaps generally do fill, but it could take weeks, it could take months for a CME gap to fill. There's actually CME gaps in Bitcoin's early price action that never, ever did fill, right? Keep that in mind as well. We could fill the CME gap at $114,000 on the way back down into a bear market, right? So, and I know, guys, there's a lot of people telling you Bitcoin's not going to drop below $100,000 ever again. And just like in the last bull run, they were telling us that Bitcoin would never drop back down below $30,000 again, and it very much did, right? So the reasons change, but the underlying claims always stay the same, and they're always wrong. Super cycle this, super cycle that, and it's fine. If you choose to hold your crypto into 2026, that's up to you, right? I just want you to be prepared for the realization and the eventuality that there's a strong possibility you will be holding your crypto for 4 more years through another bear market because you didn't sell and take profits because you thought there was going to be a super cycle. So be careful is all I'm saying, right? Because there is, in my opinion, not going to be a super cycle, just like there wasn't last time, just like there wasn't one the time before that, right? So I've been here the whole time, guys. Okay, I've been here the whole time. I've watched all these people say the same things. They've just given different reasons why, and they sound convincing. They have all the conviction in the world, but you can have all the conviction in the world and you can make any argument make sense. It's not going to change the fact that we're going to have a bear market. I don't care if it's an ISO 20022 coin. I don't care if it's Bitcoin, right? Likely we're going to see Bitcoin between $40,000 and $70,000 in this next bear market. So be prepared for that. That's just my opinion. Obviously not financial advice. You do you. I could be wrong. Hey, I could be wrong, right? I'm willing to accept that. The M2 money supply making a leg up today. If you look at that, that's looking good. So is the M2 going to actually continue making its way up? Will it do that? Will it do like a double top and then roll over? Or will it keep going? Or will it just psych you out and go, right? I don't think it's going to continue up. I think that we could double top here on the M2 and then roll over. But I mean, we're already leading into October. I suppose it could go up a little bit higher. We're not expecting this cycle to end until the end of November. So, I mean, theoretically, it could make another leg up and still end somewhere around somewhere around here, right? But higher. I just put that there to kind of represent the timeline down here, right? It could continue going a little bit longer. So I shouldn't say it won't go any higher. It could go a little bit higher, make one more leg up, and then come down. It could do that. So, but this cycle for me, it is going to end in the end of November. We'll probably see a correction through September, as I've told you guys in the past. So keep an eye out for that. Hopefully, you guys will be able to take some profits through the at the end of October. That'll be great. So check this out, guys. Scott Bessent calls for a full review of the Federal Reserve, questioning its effectiveness.
Look, Joe, I think that what we need to do is examine the entire Federal Reserve institution and whether they have been successful. I'm speaking, actually, I'm going to be in the building this evening. There is a regulatory conference that begins tomorrow. I'm the keynote speaker tonight talking about regulation. The Fed as well deals with monetary policy, regulations, financial stability. And again, I think that we should think, has the organization succeeded in its mission? You know, if this were the FAA and we were having this many mistakes, we would go back and look at why has this happened? I mean, look at as you said at the top of this broadcast, there was fear mongering over tariffs, and thus far we have seen very little, if any, inflation. We've had great inflation numbers. So, you know, I think this idea of them not being able to break out of a certain mindset, you know, all these PhDs over there, I don't know what they do. This is like universal basic income for, you know, academic economists.
He's not wrong, guys. He's not wrong. There has been a lot of fear mongering when it comes to tariffs. However, there has not been any increase in inflation due to these tariffs. They were expecting them a month ago, right? Over a month ago. We still haven't seen any effects of the tariffs, right? So he's not wrong. He's not wrong in what he says. We will see. They continue to try to find a way to get Powell out of the Fed or to cut rates one way or the other, guys. I want to know what you guys think. Are we going to have a green Monday? Is Bitcoin going to break $100,000 before the end of the day? Or are we going to fake out? Is this a bull trap? And are we going to fall down to $114,000? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And as always, guys, if you're new to crypto, there is no shame in having your hand held by a community of people who have been through multiple bull runs. Guys, I've been here a long time, and the one thing that I'm seeing a lot of content creators are not telling you is, quite simply put, when I say 90 to 95% of people in crypto lose money, okay, you may sit there right now and say, that sounds made up. Well, like, how's that? I hear all this good stuff about making money in crypto. Listen, guys, okay? For every sell order, there has to be a buy order, okay? Someone has to buy your crypto from you, really simply put, okay? So for 5 to 10% of crypto investors to truly make life-changing wealth, we're talking generational, when Moon, when Lambo, that's what we're talking here, right? For 5 to 10% of people in crypto to make that level of money, life-changing wealth, for them to become millionaires or multimillionaires, 90 to 95% of people in crypto have to lose money. It's that simple. I don't know if you're aware of that or not, right? But for every winner, there's a loser in investing, right? It's the same in the stock market, but it's more intense in crypto, okay? So that being said, for 5 to 10% of the people in crypto, 90 to 95% of people in crypto can't make life-changing wealth. Where's all that wealth coming from? The other 5 to 10%? Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't math, right? So I'm telling you this because I care, guys, right? Nobody else is telling you this. We're not all going to win, okay? You need proper guidance and leadership in this space, or else you are not going to make it, okay? You're not smarter than the market. You're not smarter than 95% of the other people who've been investing in crypto, okay? What are the odds? I mean, we're talking percentages here. The odds are much, much greater if you don't know what you're doing, that you're going to be part of that 90 to 95% of people who lose money in crypto, as opposed to the 5 to 10% who make life-changing wealth, unless you have leadership and guidance from someone who's been through multiple bull runs, okay? So I'm just giving you simple, basic math. For 5 to 10% of people in crypto to make life-changing wealth, 90 to 95% of people in crypto have to lose money. Which side of the fence are you going to be on? Get over to the Patreon, guys. We got the link down in the description. We will help you devise an exit strategy. We will help you front run the market so that you are able to exit this market with your profits intact. Okay? We will help you roll your profits into the next bear market so you can truly make generational wealth after that. We've been around, again, multiple bull runs. We know what we're talking about, guys. Help us give you the tools to succeed in this space for less than a cup of coffee a day. Check it out today, guys. We are live over on the Patreon every day. I just dropped a 100x microcap gem over there last night as well. We drop educational content. We will help you with everything you need to know, give you the tools to succeed. Daily altcoin picks, everything, guys, everything you need. Check it out. The link is in the description. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.